Okay. Coming from a conservative Brahmin family, and as you said, that women के against remarks होते हैं, and this whole society is male dominated. So, as parents, आपको कितना support मिला from them? And were they critical, like they were कि भेजें अपनी बेटी को या नहीं भेजें?
See, to be very honest, I lost my father at the age of 6. So I was brought up by my mother single handed, and I had three brothers. And I was doing BSc in Mount Carmel College. And my sapna was to be an IAS officer or do agricultural science. I love gardening and I love plants and things like that. But unfortunately, I had to meet the lawyers in between because my mother had filed a case to evict the tenants.
Okay,
So
it is need-based career
yes,
approach.
it was not as if I had a love for law or that was my calling or such, but I was forced to go in the evenings and sit in the lawyer's office. So one day I said, why don't you cross-examine him like this?
Yeah.
So the advocate looked at me, just said that he was no more, but that time he was not a senior advocate, but later he became a senior advocate after I was designated. So he told me, if this is the thing, why don't you argue your case yourself? I said, how can I argue my case? He said, do LLB. I said, any college will take me. He said, yeah, there are colleges, go and apply. So I took it seriously. Believe me, I didn't have anybody to guide me, nobody, to hold my hand and say, don't do this, don't do this. I just took the plunge, I just took the risk. And this is where I am. So I left BSc in midway, and Sister Genevieve, who was the principal, she said, are you sure, Mahalakshmi, you want to leave this? I said, yes, I want to leave this. So I went and met अपना college lecturer, Dr. Ram Manohar Lai College of Law. I was there, and he was a well-known farmer leader. I'm forgetting his name right now. And he asked me, what percentage did you get in your 12th? So I said 70%. He said, good. Then he said, come back next year, we'll give you a seat. I said, no, I want to write the exam now. He said, are you sure you want to write the exam? Then you get your TC and come. So I took my TC and went, and in 3 months I wrote the exam. I cleared all the papers in the first attempt without attending a single day of class.
Great accidental miracle.
Yes, probably this was in store for me. And my mother would tell me, she would say, how are you going to make it? I'd say, no, I'm going to be number one. I was very determined. I was focused, and I had that passion. I always wanted to fight. I would stand up. I would assert my right there, and that's how I came. And I won the case against the tenant.
So जैसे आप LLB में by need गए, अपनी challenges जो आ रहे थे life में उससे गए, then फिर आपको LLB से लगाव हो गया.
लगाव हो गया, खूब लगाव हो गया, क्योंकि लड़ने का मौका मिलता है ना. और लड़ती खूब हूँ, किसी को बख्शती नहीं हूँ, किसी को छोड़ती नहीं हूँ.
अच्छा, एक और ऐसे ही क्वेश्चन है पर्सनल लाइफ से जुड़ा हुआ कि जब आप लॉयर बन गए तो मैरिज में आपको कैसे कंफर्ट रहा या थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आया या क्या रहा?
नहीं, बहुत 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 प्रॉब्लम्स आए, क्योंकि जब मैं बहस कर रही थी इस कर्नाटका हाई कोर्ट में, तब मेरे ससुर जी आए थे बैंगलोर. तब उन्होंने देख के मेरे को जस्टिस ऐसे हकीम की कोर्ट में, एंड वो देखे और देखते गए और फिर पूछताछ किए कि कौन है ये लड़की जो चिल्ला के गई है, उसका ऑर्डर लेके गई है, कौन है. तो पता चला, फिर उनका फ्रेंड्स थे, एन जयराम जो एडवोकेट जनरल थे उस ज़माने में, प्रमिला ने सरगी मैम थी, तो ML पेंट से थे चीफ जस्टिस उस टाइम के. तो उन्होंने पता किए तो बोले, यहाँ ये तो केसी शिव सुब्रमण्यम की जूनियर है, हमेशा लड़कों के साथ ही रहती है, क्योंकि उस टाइम लड़कियाँ नहीं थी, गिन चुन के 10-12 औरतें थी, और वो सब मेरे से बहुत बड़े थे, तो किसके साथ रहूँ. तो अपना फ्रेंड्स बना ली थी. तो फिर उन्होंने शादी का प्रपोजल लाया, तब मेरे हस्बैंड फ्लाई डाउन करे और फिर बोले, मुझे ये नथ नहीं पसंद. तो मैंने नथ निकाल दी. तो बोला, हाँ, मैं ये लड़की से शादी करूँगी. मुझे तब नहीं पता था कि नथ निकालने से वो सोचा मैं ओबीडियंट हूँ. तो सबसे बड़ी गलती की मैंने. फिर उन्होंने बोला कि यू विल नॉट प्रैक्टिस लॉ. तब मैं बोली, मना करी. तब मेरी माँ ने बोला, देख, मैं विधवा हो गई 23 साल की उम्र में, एंड तेरे को करना है. तुम्हारा सपना है सुप्रीम कोर्ट, तू चली जा सकती, हस्बैंड को अच्छा सा मोल्ड कर सकती है, ही विल डांस अराउंड योर लिटिल फिंगर. लेकिन मेरे हस्बैंड तो डांस नहीं किए, सो आई गेव अप माई करियर फॉर
अच्छा
8 years. I brought,
Gave up your career?
yes, I gave up my career.
But your father-in-law was a jurist, इतने बड़े jurist थे, तो
वो
उसके बाद
नो
भी
जूरिस्ट तो होंगे दुनिया के लिए. देर आर टू साइड्स, नो. See, being a conservative man and being a very traditional man, he may have been modern and things like that because he married a Parsi woman. But when it came to his own daughter-in-law, he would never ever promote me, or then I had to take a step. And for 8 years I gave up. I brought 2 children into this world. I was a very good mother. I used to take them to school. I used to go for accounting tuitions. I passed my AUR exam. I did my MA in public administration. I did my LLM correspondence. I have 2 LLMs. So while studying with them, while teaching them, I studied, I progressed. I was the joint secretary for my sector. I did a lot of social work. I did everything, but I wanted to be independent. I didn't want to be known as Mr. Rao's daughter-in-law. I was fiercely independent because as a daughter of, as the eldest daughter, I was made to be independent. मेरी माँ खूब पिटाई करती थी और काम करवाती थी because she loved the boys more. So, and that has made me a very strong person. In retrospect, I thank my mother, my mother-in-law, and my father-in-law for making the woman I am today. Fiercely independent. And I care for none. So that was my challenge. And then I came into practice, active practice, on 16th January 2004. And there I followed him for 15 days. And people said, oh, Mr. Rao's daughter-in-law. So Mr. Rao told me, he said, you will not tell anyone you're my daughter-in-law. So people asked me, how is profession? So I said, well, it's like Mary had a little lamb. I'm following Mary. I'm the lamb. So basically, and then he would, the clerk would come and give the brief to me. And dad would say, Mani, unse brief nikalo. Pura saal padegi baith ke. Nikalo, nikalo. That was him. So I'm here.